Hello, science explorers. Welcome back to our channel, where learning meets curiosity. Today, we're starting a brand new exciting unit, Unit 2, Materials, Properties, and Changes. In this unit, we're going to explore how materials behave, how they change, and what makes each one special. So get ready, because science is about to come alive. Let's begin with something you already know: states of matter. Everything around us is made up of matter, and matter can exist as solid, liquid, or gas. Solids have a definite shape and volume. Liquids take the shape of their container, and gases spread out to fill all the space available. But did you know that substances can change from one state to another? That's right, when you heat or cool a material, you can make it melt, freeze, boil, or even evaporate. These changes are called changes of state, and they're happening all around you. Now, let's talk about something scientists call properties of substances. Every material has certain properties, like how it looks, how hard it is, whether it conducts heat or electricity, and how it reacts when we change its temperature. Two of the most important properties we'll study are the melting point and the boiling point. The melting point is the temperature at which a solid turns into a liquid. For example, ice melts at 0 degrees Celsius. The boiling point is when a liquid turns into a gas. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. But not all materials behave the same way. Oil, milk, and water all have different boiling points. That's why we can use these differences to compare and identify substances. Next, we investigate boiling and evaporation to processes that might look similar but are actually quite different. When you boil water, it happens at a fixed temperature, the boiling point, and you can see bubbles forming as the liquid turns to gas. Evaporation, on the other hand, happens slowly and can occur at any temperature, like when wet clothes dry under the sun. In your investigation, you compare these changes and observe how energy causes matter to change from one state to another. Another important part of this unit is learning how to plan and carry out scientific investigations. You'll measure temperatures carefully using a thermometer. Record your results in tables, draw graphs or charts to show your findings. Make conclusions based on your observations. You will also learn how to keep experiments safe by handling hot materials carefully and following lab rules. Then we'll move on to the fascinating properties of gases. Air is actually a mixture of gases, and even though we can't see it, we know it's there because we can feel it moving. Gases have mass and take up space, just like solids and liquids. Through experiments, we'll explore how gases expand, how they can be compressed, and how they behave differently from liquids and solids. So, science explorers, in Unit 2, you'll learn about melting and boiling points. Understand how solids, liquids, and gases behave. Collect and record data like real scientists. Explore changes of state and energy transfer. Get your notebooks ready, your curiosity switched on, and let's dive into the amazing world of materials and their changes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more amazing science explanations.